Do you have a fantasy place that you go to in your mind when you're feeling low, under pressure, or maybe there's relationship difficulties that have gone on that are eating away in your soul, and in your heart you just think, if only I could get away to this place or that place. Maybe it's a foreign country, maybe it's the place of your childhood. I often refer back in my mind to places where I grew up that I loved, maybe when I felt a lot safer than in later life. David has this, oh, that I had the wings of a dove. Psalm 55 verse 6. I would fly away and be at rest. Yes, I would wander far away. I would lodge in the wilderness. Just being cut off away from everything that is familiar, so that you can have solitude and just be free of the pressures and the sharp tongues or the circumstances that are getting you down. But getting away in itself isn't the answer. We need to get away to God. And getting away isn't the answer, because of course you've got to come back. At some point we will come back. The fantasy place, or even the holiday, the temporary residence, it's only temporary. We will come back to the permanent place. And it's in the permanent place where we live, where we dwell, that we need to find mechanisms for dealing with the problems, the pressures and the pains. David gives his answer towards the end. Verse 22. Cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Where do we go? Not to a place, but to a person. Not to just a retreat, but we go to God who can deal with the problems. Now, sometimes coming to God with the problems, we just go on and on and on about the problems. We have to cast them. We have to let go of them. You don't drop them on the way into church and pick them up again on the way out. You have to throw them away, leave them, abandon them, give them to Jesus. Jesus once came to a man at the pool by Jerusalem, the sheep pool, and he said to him, do you want to get well? And immediately the man goes into one about, nobody's able to get me in there by the time the water's disturbed. He doesn't say yes. He's just holding on to this stuff. No, don't do that. If you've been hurt, if you're in pain, cast it, throw it away, chuck it in the bin, have done with it. Cast your burdens onto Jesus and he will sustain you. He won't permit the righteous to be moved. He gives a great foundation. Do put your trust in the Lord and make sure that you've got an ejection button. It's not getting away, chucking away. That's the thing.